This episode is brought to you by Boki Nutrition.
How's the new breed of athlete coming up? How's the 24-year-old that you see, in Barcelona's other places? Are they a different level? Are they taking care of their bodies in a different way? Do they look different than you did, say, 10 years ago?
I think basketball in general is getting more and more physical.
Okay.
So if you look at basketball 10 years ago, or if you go 20 years ago,
right.
and if you watch a tape, it'll be so different.
Look
because
at the skinny-ass Larry Bird and all those guys, right?
Yeah. It's more physical, it's faster, it's quicker, it's stronger.
Is LeBron, is the LeBron
He's a new type of player that you see now. He's a hybrid. He's a guy that can play multiple positions. He's strong enough. He's athletic enough. Right. And I think you're gonna see more and more guys like him. Yeah.
Okay, and that's going one way. It's not going the other way.
I think it is. I think it's going that way because just the way the basketball is and the way the rules are, you have to be physical, you have to be strong, fast to be able to compete at the highest level. So all the young players want to follow that trend. I see it in the young players. It's going that way. Even when I was younger, if I compare myself, when I was 15, 17, we didn't play as physical as those young guys play now, for sure.
So they're all lifting weights now. They're all kind of bigger, doing more sprinting cardio, more.
I think I spent too much when I was 17, 18, 20. I spent so much time in fitness for bullshit.
Really?
Yeah, I just had no idea what's the right thing to do, and a lot of coaches didn't at that time because the basketball was still in a way that it was evolving, especially the conditioning and the strength and conditioning part of it.
Right.
So we did leg curls and biceps curls and all that. That I think is for most of it is completely unnecessary. What I think is good for basketball is basketball controlled or basketball converted CrossFit.
Okay.
Because
for example, what?
Box jumps, short sprints, medicine ball work things, that you can do. Okay. A lot of those things that you copy basketball moves.
Okay.
I think that's the best way. If I was a young player, that's what I would want to do because I think it has the best results. Obviously, you have to gain weight, you have to gain muscle. There's ways to do that, but that would be the practice that I would want to do because I think in the long run it will help me be healthier, more agile, faster, all that, and that's important.
And do the clubs embrace that, whether in Europe or in the States? I mean, do they have really smart cross trainers that really train the guys, or is everyone kind of
more and more? It's more and more going that direction. I think all the top teams do that. When I was in New Jersey, I was surprised because a big part of our practice was Pilates.
Okay.
And the first time I got there, I was like, "Why are we doing Pilates?"
And do you think it was silly?
Once I started doing it and I saw the results on the court, I was like, "This is the way to go."
Because you were stretching out.
Yeah, stretching out and getting more flexible and getting stronger at the same time. Especially during the season when you play a lot of games and it's tough and you're tired. Pilates is a great way to relax your muscles, to relax your body, but at the same time get stronger and more flexible. So that was one of the things that I did a lot when I was with the New Jersey Nets.
Okay.
This week on London Real, we're taking you back to our 2012 interview with futurist Jacques Fresco.
We must eventually design a language that's not subject to interpretation. Whenever you talk to people, you think you're talking to people. It goes in their ear and comes out in relation to their background. They don't hear exactly what you say. There is no way you can think outside of your culture.
What if we elected you president this year and you started in the Oval Office January 20th, 2013?
I'd be shot in 3 days. Who makes the decisions in the Venus Project? The answer, nobody. They arrive at them. We abolish all separate nations because they're all corrupt.
Jacques Fresco has been designing cities of the future.
What do you think of England and London?
Foul, awful, no city planning. All cultures are corrupt.
And the banking system, what do we do with that?
Bank gone, no money anymore.
On Sunday, London Real presents Jacques Fresco, The Venus Project. Redux.
Most politicians know nothing. Please don't take my word for it. Ask them.